Available now. CBS FOX Video Sports presents a collection of the best from the ABC Sports Home Video Library. Own 30 years of ABC Sports at Indy and see the stories of racing's greatest drivers and incredible camera angles in Live and Drive the Indy 500. Spanning over 100 years, you can relive the stories of the only 11 horses ever to have won all 3 legs of the Triple Crown in a home video exclusive, The Jewels of the Triple Crown. Relive all the memorable highlights, the golden moments, and the excitement of the 1988 Calgary Winter Games in the official 1988 Calgary Winter Olympics video. Travel around the globe with legendary golfer Jack Nicklaus. Play the most challenging holes in the world, and Jack Nicklaus shows you the greatest 18 holes of major championship golf. Get in and out of trouble with Chichi Rodriguez in a home video that presents serious golf instruction in a lighthearted way with Chichi's Bag of Tricks. ABC Sports expert commentator Bo Burton helps you throw more strikes and make more spares in this easy-to-follow instructional Score More with Nelson Bo Burton Jr. Make Monday Night Football a permanent part of your life. Celebrate 20 years of the greatest players and the most colorful announcers as ABC Sports celebrates 20 years of Monday Night Football.
I didn't know you cared.
All of these programs are available now wherever videos are sold, or call 1-800-4ABC-VCR. And coming soon from CBS FOX Video Sports and ABC, the official 1989 World Series video. The magic comes alive as you experience the grace, form, and sheer beauty in our upcoming release, Magic Memories on Ice.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sports.
And they're off. He's going to run the first 4-minute mile.
I'm always confident I whip all of them.
The thrill of victory.
The best of ABC's wide world of sports, spanning the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s.
And the agony of defeat.
Now, look at him go. Oh, baby.
The best in sports entertainment is on home video from CBS FOX Video Sports.
Go all the way. Oh, look at this. He's going to go all the way on it. And Taylor, all alone, is going to go all the way. Unbelievable play as you'll ever see. What a quarter. That's a big. Of course. He's always there. Big opening for Tony Dorsett. Look out. He's got great speed. 99 yards and a half. Arkansas lays it up for a shot. There goes Bo, and nobody catches Bo. Montana, Rice is there. Oh, is he putting on a show tonight? Court has Upchurch wide open. He sure does. Touchdown. Over the middle, the catch is made. Waiting for a touchdown. What a football player that young man is. What about watching? Mobley still running. Got him wide open. Jackson makes my star back. Going for Golden Richards, and he went for a beautiful catch. Pressure on the first ball. Right. Oh, I love it. Willie, don't forget it. Montana, short drop and a sack. Look at that agility. Something special right there. There, under press, Joe Taylor.
I didn't know you cared.
Duckworth, good catch, and he has great speed.
here, guys.
Hey, pizza. Is that game yet?
Pepperoni sausage.
Well, I'm sitting at home. It's the best seat in the land. Do you know how long I've been a Monday night fan? I remember all the big games, all the trick plays. It's been here for 20 years, and here it's gonna stay. I gotta get ready, make everything right, 'cause Monday night football's coming on tonight. Think back to how the Jews brought, back to the steel curtain. The way that Terry Bradshaw played, man, he had the other teams hurting for certain. For 20 years, the great ones played the big spotlight along with all my rowdy friends every Monday night. Now, all the big names that played this primetime show, from old Raiders like Blanda to the new kid named Bo. I've seen Morton through Elway, Brand, the Scrambler too, and everybody witnessed what the Bridge could do. In the search for perfection, the Dolphins were the class, but the Bears' attempt was spoiled by a Dan Marino pass. We've had blizzards in October, the desert sky out west, and those pretty Dallas girls gave these sore eyes a rest. Are you ready for some football? A Monday night party! Hey, hey, this is Rockin' Randall Hank, ready to get the good time started. You gotta hit 'em, gotta dodge 'em, get the play called right. Well, all my rowdy friends are here for Monday night. Yes, everybody's a fan. Hey, this is the biggest party, man. We got Frank and Al and Dan. They really got it started. Week after week, it's the time that is right. All my rowdy friends are here on Monday night.
Hello, I'm Frank Gifford. From the moment of its inception 20 years ago, Monday Night Football has been special because of its uniqueness. There was nothing like it when it debuted in September of 1970, and there is still nothing like it today. Maybe it's because the glare of the Monday night spotlight seems to shine on the unsuspecting for those brief, isolated moments in time. In our regular season opener in 1970 between the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns, Homer Jones returned the second half kickoff 94 yards for a touchdown. It was the only kickoff return TD of his entire career. Later in that game, defensive back Billy Andrews sealed the Browns' 31-21 win with a 25-yard run back of an interception. Again, the only touchdown of his 11-year career. Those two plays epitomize Monday Night Football perfectly. But these plays are just one part of the Monday Night Football phenomenon. Monday Night Football is unique because it isn't simply a game, but a game inside an event. And I guess up in the booth, we help turn it into an event as much as anyone. And honestly, we've sure had fun doing it.
He is, you understand, our Monday evening quarterback. Once he was a Sunday afternoon quarterback in professional football. We want you to see him, Don Meredith, as he used to be.
We're going to do that.
Dandy Don Meredith, how does it feel to review the glories of yesteryear?
How do you know y'all were going to do that? Nobody.
Welcome aboard, Mr. Carrot.
Thank you very much, Howard. It's nice to be with you and Frank, and I can only say that I'm very impressed to be here this evening, especially for ABC. I think the way they treat you two guys are fantastic. They tote you around in those great limousines and everything, you know, and of course they picked me up today in an Edsel Ford and a Greek chauffeur, but I think they're trying to tell me something, Howard.
Back at Texas Stadium, Howard, where'd Don go?
Well, he's human.
Oh, here he is.
But here he is.
How's it going, group?
Hi, everyone.
I'm really Pat Summerall. Well, if that's the case, I'm Brent Musburger here on CBS, and I'm the only guy in this booth without a hardware commercial.
I guess that means I'm John Madden, and I do have a hardware commercial and lots of others.
Speaking of color commentators, no one said life would be easy on the road. 2nd down and 6.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night, the party's over.
I don't believe it.
And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.
Right there is a vivid picturization of the excitement attendant.
They're #1 in the nation.
While the names up in the booth have changed over the years, so have the animated openings. Each year, they seem to set a standard and create a perfect mood to begin the evening. Over the years, some have without a doubt been unforgettable.
15 seconds to air. Stand by, all cameras.
Ready with slow motion and isolated cameras.
Stand by, videotape, and rotate.
And tape is rolling in less than 5, in 3, 2, 1.
Take tape.
15 seconds there. Let's have a good one, everybody.
Stand by, all cameras. Ready, slow-mo. Stand by, videotape.
What's that, Howard? Okay, Frank.
And rotate. 4, 3,
Nice and loose, Sam.
1. Take tape.
Here for Monday night.
Over the years, Monday Night Football has provided some great individual moments, golden moments that we'll never forget. There have been some outstanding pass receptions. How about this one for a most memorable catch?
The ball up to 15. Score is tied at 10. Play action fake by Staubach. Going for Golden Richards, and he went home. Beautiful catch.
Running backs have not always acted like running backs on Monday Night Football. Marcus Allen can do it all, as the San Diego Chargers are well aware.
Allen, he's got a good arm. He used to be a high school quarterback. Todd Christensen, touchdown Raiders.
And quarterbacks have not always acted like quarterbacks on Monday Night Football.
Rogan looks one way, rolls the other, has Hannah in front of him. Hannah with a good block. Look at Rogan. All the way.
4 years ago, the Chicago Bears introduced the first major appliance as a running back.
For the Bears, he'll be the lead blocker. They give him the football and Perry. Touchdown. William Perry spikes the football. And this crowd loves it. They've been reading about this all week long.
Monday Night Football has had its share of exciting punt returns. Here are two we'll never forget.
Evo gets it off under pressure and drives Peyton back to his 14-yard line. Eddie Peyton. He could go all the way. The left man is play ball. No flags are down. How about Eddie Peyton? Had 98 yards with the kickoff return. He just has returned this punt. That young man has left his team behind. Scored against the Bears now in 7 consecutive quarters if you go back to the playoff game.
Their offense hasn't scored. On 4th down, the punt fielded by McKinnon at the 6-yard line. Big run back for Dennis McKinnon. Out to the 40 and still going to the 40, to the 30, and McKinnon's going to go all the way.
Beautiful.
Baryshnikov and Nureyev take notice. The stage is different, but the moves are classic.
Complete. The French and what a move. Goodbye. Goodbye. There are no flags down.
2nd down and 9 from the 47-yard line, and Hogenboom going deep for Brooks. He makes the catch despite Hayes having position and then runs it in for a touchdown.
Monday Night Football has offered not only ballet, but sometimes burlesque.
Blitz on again. Has good ball. Completion is Bobby Duckworth. They shouldn't catch it. He has great speed. Good ball. Football. Do you believe that?
Yeah,
and Mike Richardson covers for the Bears at the 4-yard line. I don't know whether he was getting ready to spike it or what.
Spike it.
He dropped the football at the 3-yard line. Funny but sad. That will never be forgotten.
No, that one won't.
That follows you, I'll tell you that.
We've seen many quarterbacks pounded and harassed, and nobody does it like LT, Lawrence Taylor. If a quarterback is to survive in the NFL, he often must improvise. Here's Atlanta's Bob Lee.
What about watching? Bob Lee still running. He's got him wide open. Eddie Ray, touchdown, 39 yards out. Bob Lee running all over the place. And finally found Eddie Ray. 3rd down, goal to go.
And the best on the scene today worked in Philadelphia.
Look at that agility. Something special right there. Jimmy Giles, the receiver. Ladies and gentlemen, Randall Cunningham is a ready for prime time player.
O.J. Bo TD. Initialed some of Monday Night Football's greatest moments.
28. O.J. Simpson gets the call. Look out. That's what they got to do. Just about right to ball. Oh, and down goes Simpson at the 23. He gets up again. What a football player. White. Their Cincinnati fans are all on their feet. They're seeing O.J. Simpson at his very best. That's the story of that man.
And Bo Jackson to the 20 and out in front, and only one man to beat him. Easily can't run him down. He had the angle, but there goes Bo. And nobody catches Bo. Touchdown.
He may not stop till Tacoma. He's gone. Portland just went by Spokane.
There go the Raiders into fight. What a scene.
Big opening for Tony Dorsett. Look out, he's got great speed. 99 yards and a half. Dorsett down the sideline. Stays in bounds. Can you believe that? 1st and 10. Dorsett
Look out.
Look out,
This
that's
could
right.
be the distance.
That's
He has
gone.
great speed.
He's gone.
Tony does it. 75-yard touchdown run. There have been great moments and great games. But many teams have encountered the Monday night folly. No team has lost more fumbles than the St. Louis Cardinals on a strange and eerie Monday night. Let's go back now. It was in the nation's capital, October the 25th, 1976. From the rain in Washington to the snow in Denver on yet another stormy October evening. On 2 fumble recoveries, Denver scored twice against Green Bay in the first 37 seconds. Unfortunately for the Steelers' Dave Smith, weather was not an excuse for a premature celebration on another October night against Kansas City.
Now for the 9-year-olds. 25 is Chris Miller. He's from Eugene, Oregon.
Some
Okay,
people have
Chris.
literally grown up on Monday Night Football.
Chris Miller.
Whatever happened to Chris Miller, he now plays quarterback with the Atlanta Falcons. And how about a 12-year-old from Monterey, California, named Pete Incaviglia? Pete had a pretty good arm back in 1976. He's now an outfielder for the Texas Rangers. Maybe someday he'll drop by the booth. We've had many guests.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Howard Cosell. Welcome to still another Monday night of NFL football right here on ABC. We look for a super game tonight. And as you can readily see, I have undergone cosmetic surgery. The face has changed, but the body is superbly unchanged. Yes, indeed. The gentleman with me is the incomparable Burt Reynolds, number 22 at Florida State. And what in the world are you doing here? This is your classic case, of course, of Beauty and the Beast. Bo Derek talks with me while Gifford and Meredith die of envy. I'd like you to explain why you're here and why you like football. Hi there. Recognize this fella? Sure, you remember Star Trek. Now the #1 man in our new series on Monday nights, Barbary Coast. Bill Shatner, of course. Good to have you aboard.
Oh, I was enjoying the game.
Well, those legs look familiar. Of course. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Milwaukee Bucks.
My first assignment on Monday Night Football was to interview the President of the United States.
I've often thought that if I had my life to live over again and didn't go into politics, I'd like to have your job, be a sportscaster, a writer.
We do have a good seat.
Yes. Well, possibly if I'm not too old, you'll give me the chance some later.
Well,
All right, Gipper, here we go.
Hey, that's
With the
my
most
fellow
famous
Trojan.
alumnus. That's right. He was a football player, unlike you, John Dufresne. One of the worst singers I've ever heard. How you been, Duke?
Boy, I want to tell you something. We made a duet, didn't we?
Row, row, row your boat.
Yeah.
We are bringing on to meet you a gentleman who got his first season ticket for a Colts game when a returning service veteran in 1947, the former governor of Maryland and, of course, the vice president of the United States, Mr. Spiro Agnew. And, sir, your knowledge of the Colts through all the years is extraordinary.
Well, I've been around them a little while, and I'm a very loyal Colt fan. In spite of my national connections, Howard, I stick with the Colts.
It's not an easy thing for you, then, to pretend to a neutrality.
Well, there's so many politicians who are Redskin fans that I don't feel that it's impossible that one person ought to stay with the Colts.
I would like, if we had time, sir, which obviously we do not, to explore your memories of such as Art Donovan and Gino Marchetti, but Unitas was the one for you.
Unitas was a great one and still is.
Very good, sir. Thank you so much for coming by. For you, we wish a Colts victory. For us in the booth, absolute neutrality.
Very nice to have Vice President Agnew with us tonight. What you probably didn't notice, he was wearing a Howard Cosell wristwatch.
Back in the booth, and you might wonder how we can predict so accurately what's going to happen in the course of a ball game. We have our expert with us here this evening. Don, have you conferred with him about what we might expect the second half?
What do you think? Huh? He says there's a veritable plethora of talent out there. What's your name, Howard? Huh? It's not...
Come on, Dandy. That's number 22, Bobby Lane. That's who that is.
I'm glad to have him up here with us. Telling you what, he's out of... Stand up and do something for us. That's old Jack from SeaWorld.
There he is. Jack from SeaWorld. Quite a little man, quite a little fan. In 1985, 63 million Americans watched the Bears lose their only game of the season to the Miami Dolphins. We've made something of a habit of fantastic finishes on Monday Night Football, and we're sure that some of these memories are as vivid to you as they are to all of us.
So it's all boiled down to this. 20 seconds remaining to be played in the game. The Chargers lead 17-10. It's second down. The ball is on the 2-yard line. The big man gets the call. Edwards, Sid Edwards.
The Cardinals' Sid Edwards had tied it up at 17 with 17 seconds left. But St. Louis's unsuccessful onside kick gave the Chargers new hope and set up a Dennis Partee field goal attempt.
It looks good. It is good. How about that?
Look at that halo.
They're mobbing Partee.
Unbelievable. Partee is in there.
The game is over.
Just as the can goes out.
John Madden, a pretty fair coach before he took up broadcasting, led his Oakland Raiders into Denver in October of 1973. We all watched as George Blanda lined up a 49-yard field goal attempt with 36 seconds left.
Plenty of distance. How do you like that?
George Blanda, through all of the years, one of the incredible artisans of victory.
The Broncos had one prayer remaining.
Now we're looking at Turner, who will kick from the 35. He's hit from 43 and 37 already tonight. This to tie it up at 23. 7 seconds remaining on its way. There it is.
There was no sudden death in 1973, and this wild back-and-forth affair wound up a 23-23 tie. It was September of 1974, and Dallas, with Coach Tom Landry, was known as America's team.
Stacked backfield. Dennison, and Dennison pounds and fumbles. Oh, goodbye. Oh, look at this. A foot race is foul back. He's going to go all the way on it. Can you believe that? Oh, Joe Lavender, 97 yards. Oh, Joe Lavender. Football.
The game was tied at 10 with 25 seconds left, and Tom Dempsey stepped up to attempt a 45-yard field goal.
Close your eyes if you're for Dallas. That looks good.
It is good. Dempsey does it again. Tom Dempsey does it again. They're mobbing him.
The Patriots and the Browns battled back and forth at Cleveland's Municipal Stadium in September of 1977. With 55 seconds remaining, Don Cockcroft came on to attempt a field goal.
37-yard attempt. It's pretty. Oh!
Oh, that looks good.
This game is not over. New England has 55 seconds. They have 2 timeouts. New England puts to work.
Absolutely.
Absolutely indeed, Steve Grogan went to work, now with 10 seconds remaining.
Francis all alone. Russ Francis. Russ Francis gets inside the 20.
1 second.
Down to 17.
Left.
1 second remaining.
Only have with great professionals at play.
Mike Patrick will hold. John Smith will attempt a 34-yard attempt he hit earlier tonight on a 35-yard field goal. The clock will run out while the ball's in the air.
Oh, it must be good.
That is a professional.
Oh, what a game. You couldn't ask for a better game than this.
5 minutes into overtime, it would be Don Cockcroft once again.
Horace Gregg's choice. They go with the field goal, a 35-yard attempt to end this game on second down. Horace Gregg is a great coach.
He is a great coach. The way it turned out. What a football game.
Bowie. Beautiful game.
The Patriots' Steve Grogan seemed to have engineered another game-saving drive in September of 1978.
1:35 on the clock. First and goal. As a result of the holding call, we did not get the name of the Colt who was guilty of holding, but that is Sam Cunningham. That's his trademark. Touchdown, New England. A conversion away as John Smith.
On a bizarre rain-swept evening, Baltimore's Joe Washington had one of the most electrifying nights we had ever seen on Monday Night Football. He had thrown one touchdown pass, he had caught another, and he was back to take New England's kickoff.
This is Joe Washington. That is Joe Washington.
Look at this.
There it is Joe Washington.
Stays on his feet, he has great speed.
There it is Joe Washington.
How can it happen?
What a football game this turned out to be.
How about Joe
Do
Washington?
you believe Joe Washington's night?
Look at Grogan. Steve Grogan.
The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
The Orange Bowl in Miami was the site of a classic in December of 1980. New England once again, the game tied at 6. We're in the fourth quarter. Matt Cavanaugh, the Patriots quarterback.
Going deep for Francis.
He got it.
And Russ Francis somehow comes down with it in the end zone using his height of 6'6". Beautiful play.
David Woodley was the quarterback for Miami that night, and he brought the Dolphins back.
Woodley rolling out, giving himself an option. Fires. Yes, that Moore got the deflection. That Moore took the deflection, and Don Shula sprints down the sideline and hugs his young quarterback.
It was Woodley again in overtime as the Dolphins went for the sudden death win.
This will be a hassle for the... And out! Duriel Harris comes down with it. Tim Fox took a wave at the ball. Duriel.
Then it was Uwe von Schamann from 23 yards out. 3:20 gone in overtime.
Goodbye. 3 minutes, 15 seconds of overtime, and the Miami Dolphins have upset the New England Patriots and making a very difficult road ahead for New England.
November 1983, the New Orleans Superdome, and the dome was rocking with the sellout Saints crowd. The Saints' 14-point fourth-quarter lead had been cut to 4 by 10 unanswered Jet points. New Orleans punts. With 3 minutes remaining, Kirk Springs was back for the Jets.
Look out. This is going to be 6. And there are no flags.
Not a flag on the field.
And the Jets take the lead.
17 fourth-quarter points for the Jets. A great come-from-behind victory. In December of 1986, the Patriots met the Dolphins in the last regular season game at the Orange Bowl. New England had not won on Miami's home field since 1966. The game was vital in the playoff picture. If Dan Marino's Dolphins won it, the Cincinnati Bengals clinched a playoff spot. Monday Night Football visited with Cincinnati Bengals as they nervously gathered to await their fate. Late in the third quarter, game tied at 13. Here's Dan Marino.
Marino off balance and deep, and it is caught for the touchdown. Wait.
Can I tell you, that's special.
In the fourth quarter, Miami leading 20-13. It was Steve Grogan.
The tupu, the fake, and the roll by Grogan, and Grogan is in for the touchdown.
Then, once again, Marino.
19-yard line. Marino shoots it into traffic, and it is caught by Clayton.
And once again, there was joy in Bengal land. That lead, however, was short-lived.
There's the quick count.
2nd and 8, and the pass is caught in the end zone for a touchdown by Collins.
The game was tied once again. And it was a worried Ray Berry on the sidelines. Now Grogan once again, with less than a minute to play.
Grogan to throw it, and to throw it deep. And it is caught for a touchdown by Morgan over Thompson.
Great call. Beautiful pass. And fitting and proper that it is Morgan. New England's win ended the dreams of Boomer and his Bengals, but for Grogan and the Patriots, that all too familiar agony of defeat had finally been replaced by the thrill of victory and, of all places, the Orange Bowl. Yes, we've had many great finishes on Monday night, and we've had many great games. It's a tough question, but I'm asked it all the time. What is the greatest game I feel that was ever played on Monday Night Football? Like I say, it's a tough question, but I'd have to go back to 1978 in the Astrodome. The Miami Dolphins and the Houston Oilers, both of them battling for a playoff spot. They had two great stars that night, Bob Greasy of the Miami Dolphins and Earl Campbell of the Houston Oilers. The Astrodome that night was a sea of blue. It was wild.
The crowd behind me roaring. Pom-poms everywhere in display as the Houston Oilers are about to be introduced. Hello again, everyone. We think tonight we've got about as good a matchup as you could have.
And what a matchup it was. Don Shula coaching the Dolphins. The colorful Bum Phillips on the other sideline. The first drive of the ball game, and Bob Greasy and the Dolphins struck quickly.
Greasy again, splits his backs. Nat Moore out of the backfield, touchdown Miami. And Howard mentioned that Nat Moore can do a lot of things. That time he came out as a circle back, wide open. Greasy had every one of his receivers in the pattern.
A fast 7-0 Miami lead, but with a man they call the Roughneck leading cheers for Houston, the Oilers responded the first time they got the ball.
Is Morris Towns. Pastorini, play action to Campbell, finds a man open. He goes to his tight end, Barber, and Barber has a first down Miami territory at the 41.
Down near the goal line, everyone knew who would get the call.
Campbell, forget it. 6 points.
Oh, boy, this is a football game.
The two teams traded touchdowns and were tied 14-all at the half. The third quarter began with Earl Campbell and the Oilers once again taking over.
Pastorini brings the Oilers up. Looks over at 2nd down and 8. Bob Matheson was checked in defensively for Miami. He wears number 53, the veteran defensive linebacker. Earl Campbell breaks one tackle, and this is what he does so well. Breaks a tackle right at the line of scrimmage, gets a first down, 49-yard line of the Oilers.
With the Oilers near the goal line, Bum Phillips watched as his rookie running back put the Oilers back on top.
2nd down, forget it. That's what he can do now.
Oh, boy.
Touchdown, Houston, Earl Campbell.
What a game. What a performance by this whole Houston team. And the crowd is beside itself.
They called Campbell the baby bull, but Miami stubbornly refused to fold to his charge and that loud hometown crowd.
And I just saw a kind of shrug from Shula. Let's see if Miami can pull itself together.
1st and 20. Norm Bulash is in. Bell Williams is in. Bulash, of course, a better receiver than Leroy Harris. Greasy in trouble, but he finds Nat Moore. Watch out. Mike Reinfeldt makes the saving tackle at the 12-yard line, and Bob Greasy showed you his all-pro credentials. Coolly standing there as Oilers circled all around him.
We have 2:29 left in the third quarter.
Miami is a 1st and goal. Harris, touchdown, and Miami is within 1 point of tying this game up again.
In the fourth quarter, tied at 21, Bob Greasy and the Dolphins were stopped cold by the Houston defense, until the Oilers and Dan Pastorini were pinned down by a coffin corner Miami punt.
Back at the ranch, Houston in deep trouble. Their own 3-yard line. Pastorini from the end zone, safety.
Oh!
Miami finally had the lead back, but there was still plenty of time for Earl Campbell to go back to work, and he made the most of every play.
Dan Pastorini steps into the Houston Oilers huddle. He has 11 minutes and 4 seconds for Switch to work. He has a 1st and 10. The ball at his own 20-yard line. He is down by 2 points. The quick toss goes to Earl Campbell. And Earl Campbell just does his thing, moving out close to the 29-yard line. 1st down, 44-yard line of the Dolphins. Clock ticking away. Inside 9 minutes. Earl Campbell, right side. Campbell. The ball thrust forward. He pulls it back. He has another Houston 1st down. John Schumacher, a rookie from USC. He lines up, has to report to the officials because he wears number 62. He lines up at tight end. Campbell to the outside. Goodbye! Oh, is he putting on a show tonight?
So they stand as one. And the sign showed quickly, look out America, here comes Houston. America's fastest growing city, and right now, in this arena, America's football team.
Miami had one last chance, but the Dolphins turned the ball over on an interception, and Campbell made them pay for that mistake.
Just a great game.
On 2nd and 8, Campbell just outruns everyone to the right, and look out.
He's gone.
He may take it all the way. Puts his head down. 80-yard touchdown. This is over. What a show this man has put on tonight.
All right.
Ran around the block of Wilson. Turned on that speed, but down the sidelines. Forget it.
What you've seen tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is a truly great football player. In the late moments, take total personal command of a game.
Miami scored once more as time ran out, but fell short in this classic game. It was quite a show by Earl Campbell and a sold-out Astrodome crowd. A game which turned into a personal showcase for Earl and a memorable Monday night matchup for us all. And for me, a game that had it all. The drama of a playoff picture, great stars, and a delirious crowd that became a part of the game. Monday Night Football has certainly changed over these last 20 years. The players, the announcers, and the game. From Joe Namath to Dan Marino, from George Allen to Joe Gibbs, from Howard Cosell and Don Meredith to Al Michaels and Dan Dierdorf. But one thing has certainly remained the same. The Monday Night Football phenomenon is much more than a game. It's a part of America's sporting culture, and we are extremely proud of that. And what's more, from its beginnings until today, Monday Night Football has always left you entertained.
20 years of thrills for America to see. 20 years of joy. Thank you, ABC. 20 years of fun. Heroes, stars, and clowns. After 20 years, Monday Night Football still around. 20 years of change. Getting better year by year. 20 years of sweat, glory, guts and cheers. 20 years of laugh, amazing sights and sounds. After 20 years, Monday Night Football still around. 20 years of history.